Hey, back here doing a Storm Mesa 3, and just if you haven't seen other videos, basically you always start at the four corners, bam, 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 and you want to fall in. Now, for Storm Mesa 3, you're going to need a couple things. You have to have a Pumpkin Duke. Everybody has to have a Pumpkin Duke on the team, otherwise it's just not going to work. You want to have at least two Cupids, um, I would say at least two Druids. You want to have, and this is probably the most important part, at least two Frost Witches and at least two Shamans. Now, some people will have like an Ares, that's awesome. Mortania is good, but it's not as good as having those two Frost Witches and the Shamans. For just the simple fact of this. As you can see, my Toothless is up there, and he's capped, but he can't. He has that 6-second cooldown, so he can't proc again. He can't spec again until that 6 seconds wears off. But we also have a level 100 Shaman, looks like. A level... Oh, there it goes. We have a couple other ones there. So, Ice Fox, me, Chang, and Jimmy. And again. And we have Twisted. As you can see, she has her Frost Witch and Shaman, Cupid, and Pumpkin Duke up front. You have Chang, Pumpkin Duke, Cupid. He's got Minotaur for clearing it. Got Jimmy, Frost Witch, Pumpkin Duke, Cupid. So that's pretty much ready to roll. As you can see the different things, and we'll start. All four corners, so that's good. You can just tap on top of each hero, or each player to see what they have in their team. And see how we do. Now keep in mind, even with the best team, the best setup, whatever, you're only going to win like 80% of the time. It's based upon a lot of varying factors, but we should do alright. My Shaman right there is the 114, Shaman Shaman. You can see there is a Frost Witch out here. I don't see what level it is. Here's another one, it's 120 up here. That looks like a, hard to tell. It's either a Shaman and a Frost Witch, otherwise it wouldn't be that low. And you don't need high of them because it's all dependent on skill level, not actual like combat level. But it does help if they are like 100, 120, something like that. So they just don't die immediately when the boss procs. But definitely looks like we'll be doing pretty good on this boss. We have them about half, and we have a minute and a half to go. Keep in mind this is boss 3, so when he procs, everybody is getting hurt, and you definitely need those druids in there to keep people alive. So doing some nice amount of damage. It gets tougher towards the end because sometimes the boss will switch and kill other of your heroes, and he likes taking out those PDs because the Duke has that nice specking ability that boosts everybody else, and so there's no way to guard him, and PD is extremely fast hero, so he'll run out there and get himself killed And even if you put him in the back like we all do, boss is dead with 34 minutes left. So another successful run. Good job, everybody. I'm going to take a quick look again at Shaman and Frost Witch. Here's Frost Witch. Her spec is Icy Thrust. Deals 230% damage to the target, reduces attack speed and movement speed by 17% for 6 seconds. I don't usually take her. I usually just go with Shaman. On my team, everybody else supplies Frost Witches. 114 currently. The curse is 4 of 9, which you have to have 3 of 9, otherwise it's not worth taking. Reduces attack by 44% for 7 seconds. So that's why people use this. And Heavy Blue is only on there because they can't roll anything better. It doesn't. I don't think Heavy Blue affects the boss in Storm Mesas. So, and when you go in here to edit your team, form team, these are my heroes. For whatever reason, you can only have 5 of them. I'm not sure how that works since I have 6 hero bases, but I would have a Frost Witch, but I have a Mortanica, so that's why he's there. And that's pretty much how I have it. I usually want to get the bottom corner, so my Pumpkin Duke has to run the farthest away, so he doesn't die as fast. And I have my tanks. Jude has 3-5 revive. Mortanica has so much health it doesn't matter anyways, so he very rarely dies. So that's my team. So, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be bringing you more videos soon. Clash on, hooah!